space for people to use cannabis. That's the idea behind cannabis consumption lounges that would be attached to local dispensaries. But the future of this type of business is in the hands of Rockford City Council members. 23 News reporter Anthony Ferretti talks with some residents who believe this would be a good idea for Rockford and others who say this is not the way to go.
Under the Illinois Cannabis Regulation and Tax Act, it only allows for on-site cannabis consumption at establishments if the city adopted regulations to authorize this ordinance. Currently, the city of Rockford does not have one in place.
It's very important for cannabis because it's really being discriminated against.
John Murray is the president of a local cannabis company. He believes it's critical that Rockford offers licensing for cannabis consumption lounges. While it's legal to buy cannabis in Illinois, users might not be able to use it where they live.
Many consumers that choose to utilize, cannabis in different ways, they actually need an area where they can come and congregate or actually just smoke legally.
I think for tourism we should have this. People would probably come from all over for something like this.
Discussions on this topic started after Life Dispensary in Rockford asked the city if they could open a cannabis consumption lounge attached to its property.
It's among the worst things I've seen come in front of the council.
Rockford City Council member Tim Durkee voted no in the committee meeting last month and intends to vote no on Monday when it goes to full council.
Going outside your home, getting high and impaired, it's not healthy, it's not good, and it's not smart.
Some people we would call from the parking lot saying they can't get close enough because there's people parking in handicap spots that shouldn't be parking there that are from our neighbors.
Dan McGurk runs a physical therapy office next to Sunnyside Dispensary. He worries if the ordinance is approved, Sunnyside could open a lounge too, which he thinks would be bad for his business.
The smell of marijuana, I'm sure our patients are going to have some issues with it.
Rockford City Council member Mark Bonney voted yes at the committee meeting, but says he is now undecided ahead of Monday's vote.
Dan McGurk says he plans to voice his concerns at Monday night's meeting and other problems he's experienced since his dispensary neighbor moved there in 2020.